I got a 16 down here, and look at this. I might have a contender to beat Sam's button for the best find of the day. That is it. Hey everyone, I'm Memo. Welcome to my channel where you'll find me finding treasure with this, my trusty metal detector. Today we're on the Equinox 600, or at least that's what I'm going to start with. Did bring my other detector as well, the Xterra Elite. I might be using that later. But look where we are. We're just outside of a town called San Juanito, and we've come to this old hacienda. See those adobe walls there? Looks like a really good place to find some treasure. So stay tuned. I think this is going to be a good day. Sam, well look, that's where the truck is over there. We've walked that far, and first hole that Sam has dug, you got a piece of a silver ring. Oh my goodness, how does he do it? How does he do it? It was right there, it wasn't even deep, less than an inch, and that is silver. It says something on it, not sure what. Let's see. Sarah. Yep, beautiful, top of a silver ring. Better pull my socks up, get going. So this is a Santa Fe hacienda that we're at, up on the hill above San Juanito. You saw Sam's ring piece. I just pulled out a piece of a spoon handle. Not a fork handle, a spoon handle. Yeah, it looks copper, probably silver plated, but I can't see any design on it. Looks plain. Okay, I'm under this tree, figuring that people probably sit here and enjoy an afternoon, resting or eating, and we'll see what we can find, and then we'll carry on to the other parts of the hacienda. So that right there is going to give you some idea of how old this place is. That tree is wrapped right around part of the building. That is amazing. Look at that. Look how big this tree is too. It's been there a long time. Wow. This is only part of the hacienda. It is huge, the place. I think it's been detected quite a few times though. The finds are few and far between, but there's always something here. Sam got that piece of a silver ring, and we're going to keep looking around for what else we can find, what other treasures we can find. Got my first coin, and it's on the surface. Look at this. Was walking along, got a 16 signal, and it's right there. If I had to guess, I'd say that's a 1 cent. Look how clean it is. Yeah, it is. It's a 1 cent, 19oh. I think it might say 5. Check that home, see if we've got something there. 1905, 1909 maybe. It's a bit hard to see. And of course the eagle on the back, that looks a bit pitted. Looks like it might have been sitting there for a while. Excellent. First coin. We're heading over to Juan, he's somewhere over there. He says he's got a hacienda token, so we'll go and have a look at that in a minute. Okay, we're over here with Juan. And this is his Hacienda token. Nice one, that. ¿Cómo se llama estos?
Son fichas de Hacienda.
Pero me dijiste el nombre.
Ah, Chapulimita.
Chapulimita is the name on that. You can see the C-H-A-P. And that would have been used to buy stuff at the Hacienda store. Trade, sometimes trade between haciendas, but mainly it was for people who worked at that hacienda. That's what they would get paid in, so that they could, well, really keep them under the thumb. That's how it goes. It's how it went in those days anyway. So we're on one edge of the property and we're focusing in this area for a while. Look what I found here, like an old trough or something made out of stone. The landowner was over there ploughing, was telling us that there was a house around here, a house on this end of the property. So that's why we're checking over here. Want to make sure we don't miss anything. Looks really interesting. There's one over there, nice big tree. I think that's a mango tree, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not, I'm not sure about those leaves. Got Sam over there, Chinito's back there somewhere. So let's keep going and see what we can find. Back in a mo. Back in the car. Just gonna get something to drink, maybe something to eat, and we'll head back out. Not finding too much here, but it's a big place, so there's still lots of area to search. We'll see. Let me get refreshed and then we'll be back at it. Back out after having some lunch. Give a shout out to my daughter Emily. She bought me a thermal lunchbox for Father's Day, and that's why we brought our lunch in today. So thank you for that. It's very nice and it's going to be very handy for our adventures out in the Mexican wilderness. Okay, let's get back to it. Oh, we got a couple of friends here. I've come over to say hello. Hey, how you doing? Hey you, hey you. Oh, a little bit excitable, I think. Steady on, steady on. Okay, you can hang around if you're going to help me detect. Before you're going to try and do is bite me, then we'll forget it. It's a beautiful shot of the Tequila Mountain. It's actually a volcano. I don't know if it's dormant or dead. They have a lot of telecommunications, radio communications antennas up there. It looks like it's raining there too. Okay, I think we're on our way out. The pull tabs finally got the better of us. So I think we're going to try and catch up with this person who's going to let us detect their land. They're right downtown. It's a big old piece of land downtown with adobe wall around it. So I think it's probably part of a hacienda, something like that, that's down there. So let's head down, see what we find. Well, quick change of plans. The person who has the key for the land where we're going to go in San Juanito is not available this week. So we came back to Etzatlan, to an old stomping ground, this field, and we're going to give it a good going over with the time that we got left and see if we can find some treasure here. Got a few things over at the Hacienda Santa Fe, but we're not done yet, so stay tuned. Sam there digging something up, Chino over there, Juan over there, and I got something down here. It's like some kind of maybe dog tag or something, or what is that? Oh, it's a sticker or something. You see that? Just a minute. Oh, that gave a good signal, that. It's got a metal back. It says Frankfurt candy, made in China. What do you know? Sam's calling me over. Says he's got a button. Let's have a quick look at that. See what he's got. Oh, it's an old one. Oh, it is. Oh, nice. That's going to be like a Tomback button. Yeah, definitely. That's old. That's colonial, that. That is really nice. Oh, I'd say that's a find of the day so far. A find of the day. Beautiful Tomback button. Or if it's not Tomback, it's going to be bronze. So it's heavy. It's nice heavy, that. And you can see you've got the shank there off centre. Another sign that it's really old. That is cool, and it's complete. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, now it's my turn. Finally found something that's older than me. Musket ball, big one too, real big one. That's old, and I like it. Starting to find stuff in this field. That's it's going to end up being a good day. If you can find some silver coins or something, that'll be really nice. So I'm showing Juan his button. I think that's the best find of the day so far. Okay, we've got a good signal here, going between about 25 and 28. The bugs will leave me alone. Oh, good grief. Quite deep. I think I'm going to dig this one with you guys, and let's see what we got. Okay, let's do this. It's quite deep. Maybe you can get something good actually coming out. Just feel the signal. It's way down there. Yep. I've actually been better with my little shovel today, because the ground is nice and soft from all the rain we've had. On it. What do we have? Oh, it's not coin. What is that? It is a fancy gas fitting or something. Let's bring that in close. Yeah, I'm not sure what that would have been used for. It's got this bevel edge on it. It's heavy too, look, green, that's bronze. It's an old one, whatever it is, maybe something from the sprinklers, sprayers for the field or something like that. Or I suppose tractor piece. Got another coin, modern. 50 cents or 20 cents, that's 50. 50 cents spendable. Not gonna say no though. Let's keep going. Well, that certainly gave me a shock when it popped out. Like Sam's ginormous coin. I just saw that part there. I thought I got a big old whopping coin, but looks like It's a gear or something. It's not got very big teeth. Would that be off like a clock or something like that? It's got a mark up there. I can't tell what it is. It looks like it might just be a 0, or maybe where's something else attached. But that is heavy. Again, we look at that green patina. It's bronze. That's old, whatever it is. Maybe something from the sprinklers again, I suppose. Yes, now I'm kicking myself for not digging that one live. We've got a coin. That looks an awful lot like a 1 cent to me. Porfiriano, so that's 1800s. Yeah, definitely. Let's see if we can get a date off it. This is an old place where we are. See over there, right where the field ends, that's the old Camino Real that goes from Etzatlán to Guadalajara, or Guadalajara to Etzatlán, I suppose, depending on how you look at it. And let me give this a clean, because it looks like we might be able to get a date on it or off it. That's the eagle seal on the back, and somewhere around there close to the middle is going to be the date. Just a minute. No, it's crumbling, it's coming apart. No date visible, but that's going to be the late 1800s. So we're on the old stuff. I'm pleased with that. I like finding these. I've got quite a collection of them at home. Well, let's keep going. Hotspot. Another one. About meter and a half away, I saw it pop out. Oop. And that gave a different signal too. I gave a higher signal, but no, it's the same thing. I can see that eagle on the back. This one looks like it's in a bit better shape. Might get a date off this one. Just give me 1 minute. Yeah, this one's got visible date 1890. And I think it's a Mexico mint. I'll have to check that at home. Can't tell if it's an M for Mexico or an H for Hermosillo. If it's an H, it could be worth something. Well, that's 1890, 1 cent. 1 cent Porfiriano. Issued during the dictatorship of Porfirio Diaz. Nice coin that. I think that'll clean up good with my composite cleaning pencil. Okay, let's do this live, because I've got another signal right next to the last one. Not the same tone, but it could be a coin signal. That it was giving me a 17 on the Equinox 600, so I think it's worth digging it. Oh, we got the camera on. Okay, it's right down here. Bullet casing. That's an old one. I wonder if that goes with the time of those coins. Don't believe it. It looks like another coin. Right where that bullet casing was. Check the hole. Always check your holes. Look. Is that going to be a 1 cent or is it going to be a button? Oh, it's a 1 cent. It's a monogram 1 cent. So that's early 1900s. Oops. Yeah, look, that's where I pulled out that second 1 cent Porfiriano. First one's over there. The bullet casing was here, and right next to it was this coin. So this is most definitely a hot spot, and that's in good condition. Let's see, let's get a date off it. And it's interesting, that 1935, so that's quite a bit newer. I wonder if same person dropped them, or they just ended up by each other by accident or coincidence. But there you go, 1935 on that. Heading back to the truck to get some water. On the last bit of my energy. I can't see the other guys. I think they've abandoned us. I think Juan and Chinito left. Juan lives just over there behind those trees a little ways. So he's probably gone home. I just dug a iffy 23. It looks like I've got 100 pesos Carranza. Yep. They're from the 80s or the 90s. Fairly new coin. Before the devaluation in 96 was it, I think. They have the really tiny dates. I think that says 86. Maybe. You can probably see it better on the video than me. Oh, let's keep going. Let's get to that water before we pass out. Sam's over there. He's got something. He's looking at it intently. I just shouted over to him to ask if it was a coin, and he shook his head. I'm not sure if it's anything really good. But I got a 16 down here, and look at this. I might have a contender to beat Sam's button for the best find of the day. That is a horse saddle decoration, Spanish era. We call them here coscojos. Yep, that what it, the saddle, around the back of the saddle, and the oh, what's the part that goes over the back of the horse? Kind of like a blanket or a leather part, and then it would have these dangling all the way around it on the bottom. That is old. That is really old. That's easily 1600s, if not earlier. Might be 1500s. But we'll go with 1600s to be safe. Beautiful. Coscojo. That's where I got that horse decoration out, the Coscojo. Right here we've got another musket ball. That's a smaller one than the first one I found here. Tell it's quite a bit lighter. It definitely is. Looks like it might not have even been fired, that one. Maybe it landed right here in the dirt. Okay, I'm back. Correction on that. It's not a musket ball because we were just looking at it, and so it's got a hole in it. Can't tell if that's threaded inside or not. I don't think it is. So I'm not sure what that is then, because that's bronze. It's heavy. Now that we clean it up, you can see that it's got kind of a green patina to it instead of the white lead colour. So interesting. Not sure what that is. If you can figure it out, I'll let you know. If anybody's looking at it on the video and knows what it is, drop us a note in the comments, please. I'd be interested to find out. Sam's calling me over, says he's got a coin. That's his first of the day, but he got one. What is it, I wonder? Let's have a look. Ooh, that was deep. Ooh, what's that then?
Un peso.
Un peso, Morelos. 1981. Nice. He's got himself a coin then. There we go. We're not done yet. Another coin. Give me a low signal. 10 on the Equinox. 600. I'm figuring it's probably going to be a 20-cent. Yep. Francisco Madero. I always call him Madera. Francisco Madero. Just his face there in the middle. So that's like 70s. There's a date there. I think it's a 78. 1978 on that one. Well, we had a bit of a slow start to the day at the Hacienda Santa Fe, but it has been a great day detecting. Found some pretty amazing stuff, some good history. Hope you enjoyed the video. We're on our way back to the truck, and I think we're going to head home for some dinner and some rest. Maybe a cup of tea too. Well, don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. And give us a like on the video. And feel free to comment and share. And we'll catch you as always on the next one.